It was announced on the radio, was it?
It was on a radio at a public rally. And also it was covered on the television news as well, that the British Asians who had the British passport and were not the Ugandan citizens had to leave the country within 90 days and full stop. Some of the heads of the various organizations had a meeting with President Amin, thinking whether he was serious. And people, as general, could not believe it, and that for sure thought that it was just one of Mr. Amin's joke or something like that, that he would come back out of his announcement. But after a week, there started coming up some decrees, which he used the word decree, and that if a person did not do this and that, and they get the problems. And there used to be the army blocks. I lived in Soroti, and to go to Kampala, I had to cross more than about 20-25 army blocks before I could reach to the city, and every block I would be checked thoroughly, and would they find any faults with me, I would be punished by them without you going through any of the courts or anything like that.
And this happened immediately after the announcement of the expulsion. These kind of stringent rules came in, or modes of behaviour at any rate.
That's correct, because the thing is, then army had the full power, and some of the so-called, at that time they used to call the special units, who started using all their powers to the extreme side, even including not to us, but to get rid of their own enemies within the Uganda country as a whole. I remember one of the town clerks of my town had been bundled up into a booth of Volkswagen and driven off from the town at a high speed, and nobody has seen of him yet.